Well, here we are. It's Family Day, the last game of the season between the Steelhawks and the Whitby Dunlops. And this game means something. Don't let the regular season fool you. Home ice on the line between these two teams tonight. Getting the start for the Whitby Dunlops. In goal, Matt Camilleri. He's got a 1-0 record and a 4 goals against average. And for the Steelhawks, it's Colin Dunn, who's got a 10-7 record. He'll take it in with a 4.69 goals against average. And these two teams getting ready to face off now. Don't let them fool you. Home ice a big factor as they will face each other in the playoffs. The only thing, who gets home ice? They gingerly touch their tips at center ice, and the game has been launched. Whitby controlling in their own zone. That's Tyler Hoare, former Steelhawk, bringing it up to center. Gets it to Melanchon. Melanchon with a long dump in that goes wide of the net. Rinaldi there to pick it up for Hamilton, and he flips it to center. Goes over the players, Hoare, and now into the Whitby Dunlops corner. Whitby wearing the white with gold and black trim, and the Steelhawks wearing their home blacks in this one tonight. McLaughlin carries it to center. McLaughlin in the slot, shoots. Nice save by Dunn. We have our first save of the game. Peckham back of the net to get it. There was a Family Day skate here earlier today. Peckham on the ice with his children. Now Cameron brings it in over the line, tries a high shot. That goes over top of the net. Matt Roberto will fire it back in for Hamilton to go behind the net where Camilleri leaves that there. Parker, lead pass up to Cryer, but that's intercepted in the neutral zone, and Zanette takes over. Cryer just has it go beyond his stick, and Ben Parker back in the corner to get it for Whitby. And he'll start out of his own zone, carrying it to center. Mackey tries to chip it up, but it's intercepted by McGregor. And Sullivan and Roberto back to back in their own zone. A long lead pass. Not touched. Referee there, linesman Blythe, saying that could have been played, so no icing. McGregor keeps it in, but not much longer, as Mackey brings it out to center for Whitby. Mackey over center and dumps it into the corner where Sullivan goes to get it. Sullivan picks up, both teams making changes. Roberto will carry it up for Hamilton through center and just dump it in, and then head off the ice himself. Chris Gower for Whitby, playing catch with his defenseman. That's Hoare back on the ice. And a lead pass to DeVoe. DeVoe makes one nice move to get around, and there is a penalty coming up on this one, and it will be Chris Gower for tripping. Whitby penalty to number 11, Chris Gower. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 1:54. It's a GRRC Roofing power play. So Whitby dumps it out, and Tarasuk will have it for Hamilton. Hamilton will get a chance to put their power play to work. It is at 12.7%. The penalty kill for Whitby is at 81.5%. Hamilton has 8 goals this season on the power play. Back of the net it goes. DeVoe going for it there. Di Benedetto going in to dig it out. And they scrum along the boards. Nobody comes up with it. Gets hacked a little bit free. And it's going to be Thornton poking it away. And he's going to get a good chance on this one. Whitby has 5 shorthanded goals for, and boy, did Thornton take a bump there. Dunn tries swinging the stick, and so far it's been Whitby with the better of the opportunities here on this power play. Zanette will try and get the second unit going. Is just under a minute left in the power play. Zanette gives it up to Ling. Ling carries it in over the line and flips it over on that side to Roberto. Roberto hacks it behind the net for Zanette. Zanette will go back to the point to Sullivan. Sullivan moving into the slot area, but gets it back to McGregor. McGregor will try the same spot. Spins it around for Ling. Ling going low to McGregor. McGregor back to Ling, who's working the point now. Ling fires a shot for a deflection down that side. Oh, and Zanette couldn't control it in time, and he missed the top corner. Good eyes there by Ling to spot Zanette all alone at the other side. Zanette has the puck back. 20 seconds to go on the power play. Zanette back to Sullivan. Sullivan back to Zanette. Zanette gets to the face-off dot, puts it back of the net. Now back to Zanette. Now back to the point where Sullivan shoots. Deflected and a save. But Camilleri kept in by Sullivan. Gets it over to Zanette on that side. Penalty ending. Deflected and out of play. 1 second left to go on the power play. So Hamilton will have to watch the men coming out of the box. Fans, a special hello to the Stony Creek Pee Wee AE Warriors that are in the building tonight. That was poorly done. It's almost like I got a text message on that. Baxter has it, penalty over. Hamilton 0 for 1 on tonight's power play. If they go 0 for 2, then that Carl Orff will be more significant at the beginning of the second period. Lead pass up for Cianfrini. Cianfrini finds Salt. Baxter tried to bounce it around. The puck goes the other way. DeVoe has the puck. He'll take a backhander to Williams. Now back to Cianfrini to Williams, and a long lead pass through center. Just gets by Thorne. Mackey tips it ahead, and this will be Cryer giving chase as Cianfrini goes into the corner to get it. Cianfrini in the Zamboni area with the puck. Stolen by Whitby. Almost came in front was Mackey, but Cianfrini will try it again. That time he doesn't get it out. Look out, Mackey over on that side to Cryer, and Cryer couldn't get the puck away. Thorne gets it in the corner. He'll bank it off the boards and go to the point, and Hamilton is able to get out. DeVoe has it knocked off his stick, and Thorne comes to center with it. Thorne tries deking through the team, gets it to DeVoe. His shot is high and deflected wide. Peckham now at the point. Peckham shoots, and that one doesn't get through, but there were bodies in front. Long lead pass right on the stick of Tamblin. Corey Tamblin makes a nice move, gets to the outside, a shot and a save by Dunn. Cameron will pick it up for Hamilton and a long pass to Roberto. Roberto tries to chip it ahead. He doesn't, and he gets it into the corner. Out of the net is Camilleri, and he fires it to an open McConaughey at the point. Kept in by Tarasuk, and his high shot goes over the blocker and hits the boards in behind the net. Hoare back to Gower. Gower to Ventura, gets tipped off his stick. Now Roberto dekes through Cameron. It's in his feet. Team yelling that it is in his feet. He eventually comes up with it. Peckham, nice long lead pass for Roberto, gets hit by Hoare, and they chase away in the corner. Roberto comes out with it with T. Benedetto over on that side. Back to Roberto, is in front, and they just couldn't fish it off. Puck is loose. Struggling to get back to the net is Camilleri, who tried to hurdle Roberto, but it's Whitby that has the puck, and it's a 2-on-1. Here comes McLaughlin with Ventura. Ventura onside with McLaughlin over to Ventura. Deflected, just goes over top of the net. Great action at both ends. Cameron leads the pass up to McGregor. Now Sullivan with the puck, brings it over center. Sullivan shoots, gets it into the corner. Hamilton playing for the puck there as McGregor has it. Gets it back to Sullivan. Sullivan cross ice, fires a shot. That was the net. And a good save by Camilleri. Now it's the net again in the slot area. Salt, a cross ice pass. Oh, that was almost going to be beautiful on McGregor. But Hamilton showing the signs of some good passing early on here. Good crowd in here today for Family Day. Salt backhands it up to the blue line, and over here is Parker. Parker has it at center and fires a shot deep into the corner. Roberto picking up the puck. Leads it up to DeVoe. DeVoe brings it through the blue line on this side, looking for someone to pass to. He's got Ling with him, and they continue the good chemistry between those two players by hooking them up on the same line. Thorne tries to hack it ahead. He's going to try it again. Not working so far there, and it's Cryer. Comes out with it. Cryer shoots. Oh, he just missed. A low shot to the far side that got past Dunn and the post. Here's Cianfrini in the slot, shooting. He just missed the top corner, and it goes out of the zone. Williams back to pick it up. 12:30 to go in the first period. Cianfrini over the line to Thorne. Thorne moves into the slot shot. Rebound, and the puck is loose. And it's picked up. Now it's Tamblin with a full head of steam. Tamblin shoots. He did not miss by much on that side. A hard shot. And that one hits the referee, or the linesman, Bly. Gets over to Ling. Ling waiting for help. Tries a pass into Williams, but Williams was headed off. Now it's Tyler Hoare. 12 minutes to go in the opening period, no score. Good chances at both ends for both teams. And this game is just flying along. Behind the net, Dunn winds it around for Cameron. Cameron at the blue line gets it up to Roberto. Roberto fights Gower for the puck, comes up with it, makes one move to get around Doherty, and it eventually comes to Ventura, but Roberto pokes it away, but now to Doherty. Darren Doherty over the line, a shot off the goal post, and comes back into play. Tarasuk. Boy, that beat Dunn on the glove side and stayed out. Now it's Rinaldi getting into the slot. Rinaldi's got help, and the shot just goes wide. Cameron deflects it, and that one goes out of play. 11:20 to go in the first period, no score, and Giorgio has not been that busy. Finally getting a chance. You've got a great playlist set for us, I'm sure. Can't touch this might have been what you said to Dunn there, as that shot beat him glove side and then hit the post. Sullivan over on that side to McGregor. McGregor fires it into the corner. Far side, Zanette gives chase. The puck goes behind the net and Doherty spins away with it. And Whitby will come out of the zone with the puck. A long pass that lands right on the stick of McLaughlin. Hamilton able to turn things around and head back their own. Roberto, long pass through. Oh, bit of a hook there on Zanette from McLaughlin, but no call. Now into the slot area and hacked up to center, and boy, gets through and Whitby picks up the puck. Now they have a chance, but it goes on Sullivan. So they're trying the long passes through the neutral zone. Sometimes they're working. If you can knock them down, they have been hot ones. Salt off the boards to McGregor. McGregor waiting for help. McGregor forced to play it back in his own zone and take another hit from McLaughlin. McGregor streaking, looking to get off the ice. Him and McLaughlin having a bit more of a conversation there, as McLaughlin was all over him like a dirty suit. Williams, Thorne for Hamilton. Tries a nifty little move and moves it back into his zone and catches Cianfrini on this side. Cianfrini's shot and a nice save by Camilleri with just over 10 minutes to play in the opening period. Something for the kids. Going with the hip-hop rap theme, it's Giorgio. This is Weekend Giorgio. We usually see all business on the Fridays. Gower has the puck for Whitby. Plays it up to George, and now on this side for Mackey. It's Cryer that brings it in and tries a long shot, but Dunn holds on to it, no rebound. And Dunn taking offense to the bit of the snow shower that Mackey put on him there. He's going back to have a conversation with him. A little more pushing, but nothing much more. So they'll take Mackey's number for now and keep that in mind, and we'll see where this ends up. A shot right off the face-off by Mackey, and Dunn was barely ready, but he did steer that aside. Cianfrini over on that side to Ling, and Ling flips it up to DeVoe. The DeVoe, Thorne, and Ling line back out there again. Thorne bumped off the puck by Cryer. They jostle away on the boards. Here comes DeVoe in. Bit of a tackle there between Thorne and Cryer, but it's Whitby that comes up with the puck, and Gower has it behind the net. Long pass through the neutral zone. It's tipped away by Cianfrini. Thorne ridden hard to the boards again. This time it's Mackey. They freeze it along the boards. Referee telling him to move it, and Pat Myers says he's had enough. Gower overskates the puck, but plays it out anyway, and Cody Thornton will double back into his own zone to Tyler Hoare. Hoare to McConaughey. That pass is broken up by Tarasuk, and Rinaldi just tips it ahead to complete a change. Parker gets it over to Gower. Gower plays it off the boards. Cody Thornton tries to go through Peckham. Eventually has to go around him, and it goes into the corner. Picking it up past McConaughey, and Roberto comes to the line. Just gets it out. Rinaldi, bodies flying in front of the Hamilton bench. Now it's Roberto who will backhand it a bit ahead before he's stalled slightly by Baxter, and eventually it's picked up by Parker. Parker back of the net. Baxter leading it up for the Whitby Dunlops. Through center. Turnover now, and Hamilton plays it off the glass and out towards center. Bouncing puck. Tap back in by Thornton, where Parker receives a pack from Baxter. Peckham looking for options. Quickly gets it up to Di Benedetto. Di Benedetto will go through the neutral zone. Now through to Zet. Zanette gets the zone and fires it into the corner where Di Benedetto gets it. DiBenedetto has it up on the dasher board there. Played back in front of the net and off the boards and out towards center. Peckham plays it there. Heads back into Zanette. Zanette will have to double back with Sullivan, and changes being made by Hamilton defensively. Long lead pass to DiBenedetto. DiBenedetto tried to pass to Zanette. That didn't get through. Gets right back to DiBenedetto. DiBenedetto coming in. Shoot. Big save by Camilleri. He had McGregor streaking, but he was covered. And a nice save by Camilleri there. Sullivan gets it in on the blue line. A shot gets nearly deflected, and it's steered aside by Camilleri. Over the blue line, Salt looking to pick it up. He can't. Doherty fires it into the corner. Dunn will have to come out and play it, but it's Whitby on the puck again. Hacked away, and Salt gets it to the line, not out. Gower keeps it in, tries a cross-ice pass to Melancon. Great defensive play there by Sullivan to bust up a potential 2-on-1. McGregor brings it in over the line. Far side pass right in front. Zanette just misses on the full extension to the far side. Into the slot, a save off of Salt. Now he gets it back in the net. Hamilton putting on all kinds of pressure here. Getting it back to the slot. Roberto shoots. And it's saved by Camilleri, and he hangs on with 6:47 to go in the opening period. No score in this one. Good bit of action there, Giorgio. That's when you want to call the slot area in front of Camilleri there the danger zone. And that's fully when you pull out the Kenny Logans. Or is it Loggins? I'm being told nothing. I have no earpiece. Behind the net it goes. Thorne comes in front, shoots, scores! Thorne gets Hamilton on the board, and it's 1-0 Steelhawks. $13:26. Steelhawks goal, scored by number 7, Stefan Thorne. Assist by number 43, David Ling. Time of the goal, 13:26 of the first period. DeVoe comes up over center, now brings it in. Now they try into the slot, looking to go. That doesn't. So Hamilton on the board first. George trying to break in. Puck is picked up in the slot that goes right over the stick of Mackey. DeVoe gets slashed on the hands, looks back at Mackey. Fires the puck right at him. Wow. I've never seen that before. DeVoe now will fire the puck at the net. DiBenedetto picks it up. Cameron shooting at the side of the net. Now off the top of the net. DeVoe going by the bench, exchanging words. Now slowly going off. He fired the puck at Mackey when Mackey slashed him on the hand. The referee gave neither a penalty. Now McConaughey just missing a big hit from Peckham there and getting around him. Oh, and lead pass for DiBenedetto, and that one's offside. Bench is talking. And it looks like Hamilton's getting a penalty here as Pat Myers. Ten-minute misconduct to DeVoe. Steelhawks penalty to number 34, Andre DeVoe, 10-minute misconduct. Rinaldi goes into the corner. Now Di Benedetto looking for someone to pass in front to. Gets deflected by Thornton. He keeps it in his feet and does a couple of nice nifty moves to get away from Di Benedetto, and now will carry it to center. That got taken away by Di Benedetto, and Cameron tries a cross-ice pass. Gets that to Rinaldi, who battles with McConaughey. Now that gets fired into the corner, and Gower will go back to get it. Di Benedetto digging for the puck, doesn't get it. This is Chris Gower trying a nice long lead pass. Tamblin through center. Tamblin drops it to Thornton, but it's picked up there by McGregor. And the pride of St. David's gets it over to Tarasuk, who now leads it up to Di Benedetto. And McGregor takes it in the corner. 4:20 to go, opening period. Melanson has it taken away, and Zanette has the puck. Zanette tries a shot from a difficult angle. Camilleri steers that aside. Parker and McGregor battling in the corner there. And it's McLaughlin that comes with center with it with 4 minutes to go. McLaughlin gets over on the far side. Now he shakes his hand a bit from a little bit of a slash that he received. Centering pass is intercepted by Parker, fired a shot, and a nice save by Dunn there. Out-of-town scores from tonight, the Harry Howell Arena in Dundas. It's the Stony Creek Generals 1 and the Dundas Real McCoys 1. Back to the point. Baxter shoots. That goes wide of the net. And is on top of the net. And it took a little bit for the officials to come to the grips on that one. So the penalty is just a 10-minute misconduct listed under miscellaneous. Parker controlling the puck for Whitby. Gets it over on that side to Melancon. Melancon drops it back to Baxter. Now to Parker. A long shot. Doherty had to duck on the dump in. And it's a good save. Ling and McLaughlin have to be separated. And referee Pat Myers not taking any of it. And Pat Myers on Family Day, keeping it family friendly. This will shorten the Whitby bench a little bit further. Cameron leads the puck through and gets it over to Di Benedetto. Whitby controlling the puck there, and it's actually Mackey that comes up with the puck now. These two teams will see each other in the playoffs. Home ice on the line here. Right in there. Scores! Mackey ties the game for Whitby. Whitby goal scored by number 7, Brett Mackey, unassisted. Time of the goal, 17:05 of the first period. Zanette putting the pressure back on. And they dump it back through center, where Peckham gets it, plays it off the boards. It's hacked away at it. And Gower comes up with the puck for Whitby. Now McConaughey with the puck. McConaughey fires it around the boards. Another shot, rebound right in front and smothered by Dunn. Whitby penalty to number 27, Kyle McLaughlin, a 10-minute misconduct. Hamilton penalty to number 43, David Ling, a 10-minute misconduct. Both penalties occurring at 16:42 of the first period. So Pat Myers handing out misconducts like Halloween candy and trying to keep it family friendly here on Family Day. Long shot by Baxter, steered aside by Dunn. Thorne gets it to the line and out. Thorne tries to poke it ahead, but a speeding George gets back, and now we'll turn around with the puck. 2 minutes to go, opening period, 1-1 the score. Parker has the puck for Whitby and tries a long lead pass that gets by Melancon. Goes into the corner. Sullivan turns around with it there. Gets one move to get it out. Thorne tried to get it out. It's to the line and kept in by Doherty. Doherty tried to go cross ice with it. May come up with it yet. It's Cameron who will try a nice lead pass to Roberto. Roberto brings it in over the line and tries a shot, and that's a nice save by Camilleri with 1:29 to go in the first period. More discussion between Melancon and Thorne there in front of the net, but nothing more comes out of it. Zanette wins the draw and wins it too cleanly that it's on its edge and it'll go all the way back into the Hamilton zone. Cianfrini behind the net. Hamilton working on their breakout play here. Gets a nice little pass to Di Benedetto. Over on that side to Rinaldi, fires a shot, and that's a nice save by Camilleri again. That's a good one as soon as there's a stoppage in play. Just getting that opening riff from Layla. What will you do when you get lonely? Zanette wins the puck back to Williams. Williams tries a shot. That gets deflected. It's high in the air. It almost lands. It lands on top of the net. That was so close to going in, and Camilleri had no idea where it was, and it landed right on the top of the net. Unbelievable. Zanette to take the draw again. Last minute of play in the first period. Cryer tries a shot before getting rubbed out by Cianfrini. And now it's getting a little friendly in there between Ventura and Rinaldi, I believe. No, Williams. Williams and Ventura pawing at each other. Just a little patty cakes as the gloves stay on at this point. And Giorgio suggesting a soda might be better for the both of them. It is the afternoon. It's still early. I'm not going to open that bottle of red till much later this evening. So Ventura and Williams. A lot of old German words being exchanged on the benches there. They're still going to go. Whitby penalty to number 14, Kyle Ventura. And Hamilton penalty to number 90, Jamie Williams. 2 minutes apiece for roughing. Time of the penalties, 19:08 of the first period. Salt giving chase to Hoare there. He's right on top of him. Is able to dig it out. Salt will get it into Cameron. Cameron shoots, gets deflected, and goes out into the corner. Hamilton still controlling it there, looking to get it back to Tarasuk. Tarasuk makes one move, gets into the slot, went cross ice to Cameron, but Cameron was held up by Gower there, and the puck gets to center with 10 seconds left. McGregor will fire it around the boards, trying to kill more time and get out of this period. And then he'll just reverse it back as Tarasuk leaves it there for McGregor. And the first period is done. Fans, make sure you visit the Hawks Nest in the community room, located on the upper level behind the benches, where you can pick up an ice cold beer. Second period coming up. Fans, welcome back for the second period, your Hamilton Steelhawks. I think that's great. I love it. So the second period is ready to come out here. It was Thorne putting the Steelhawks ahead 1-0 from a slot area, and then Mackey scoring for Whitby. So both number 7s getting on the board. And this game's tied at 1 after 1 period. Again, hanging in the balance is home ice advantage between these two teams in the playoffs. So both teams will be going in different directions in this period. The long change in the bench probably becoming a factor. It does tend to come into play, as do the lively boards here at the Dave. Face off at Senator. Doherty and Zanette gingerly touch tips, and away they go. Puck is flipped in. It's going to be Salt getting it over across ice, but it was just a little too far to Zanette. Now goes back of the net, firing it on the boards, and this is Whitby coming to center. Whitby wearing the white with the gold trim. Hamilton wearing the black. Into the slot area. Look out. Nice little move there, but a smarter play by Roberto to move that puck away. And it's Zanette that brings the puck over center. Zanette shoots. Just missed the top of the net. Hits the glass twice. Goes to center where Peckham, fresh on the ice, plays it over to Tarasuk. Tarasuk with a cross-ice pass to Thorne. Thorne with a bit of room as he drops off to Roberto. Tries to get it to Zanette, but it's going to be Tarasuk walking into the slot. His shot's deflected. Another shot. He scores! Tarasuk scores, and Hamilton leads 2-1. Steelhawks goal scored by number 14, Steve Tarasuk. Assist by number 7, Stephen Thorne. Time of the goal, 53 seconds of the second period. Stephen Thorne fires that one high. It comes into the crease area. Roberto plays it there now, gets it back. Roberto looking to make a move, but it's actually Whitby coming up with the puck and getting it to center. Tamblin leaves it there, picked up by Roberto, and back to Tarasuk, who has the go-ahead goal, allowed to walk right in from the slot. Now a lead pass to Peckham. Peckham with some room, fakes the shot, now takes it to the outside. Peckham going behind the net, getting that big body and still controlling the puck. Cross-ice pass for Cianfrini. Cianfrini misses it. Peckham, the lone man back. He's got to stop Tamblin and force him to the outside. He does. A long shot. Goes wide of the net and out of the zone. To center, it's DiBenedetto, the leading goal scorer. Leading the league with 20 goals. Gets it over to Thorne. A deflected pass. Just misses Cianfrini. Cianfrini tries a backhand pass. Gets it over to Roberto. They cycle the puck well there in the Whitby zone. Back of the net for Tamblin. Picking it up for Whitby. Back to Thornton and now over to Tyler Hoare, who makes one move to get past his man and backhands it to center, gets it out of the zone. Cody Thornton picks the puck up, dumps it in. Cianfrini on it, Picked up by George, and now Cianfrini has it again. A long cross-ice pass that's over on this side to Rinaldi. Rinaldi tries to chip it up to Zanette. He does. Zanette, out of options, does a button hook, gets it in the slot, and a nice save by Camilleri as somehow Di Benedetto gets a stick on it. As we mentioned, Di Benedetto leading the league in goals with 20. The next closest player is at 17. And Kyle McLaughlin leading Whitby with 13 goals on the season. The leading point leader is Josh Soares for Stony Creek. He's got 42 points. Point shot by Sullivan, deflected wide. Rebound, side of the net by Di Benedetto. Rinaldi tried to jam it in, he couldn't. Now it goes back there for Zanette. Zanette spins away, goes into the corner where it's picked up by Hoare, who flips it along the boards and gets it to Cryer. Sean Cryer will try a lead pass. Gets it to George. George gets around his man, gets in front, but Sullivan was there to just push it away. Flip to center. This goes to Zanette. Zanette misses it, and it's picked up by Hoare. And a lead pass for Cryer. Cryer in over the line, shot. He didn't miss much on the far side. But this is a potential 3-on-2 here as Cameron has a pass from McGregor. Cameron slides up, gets the puck in the slot. Puck is loose right in front of the net. The goalie's knocked over, and it looks like they kick in there, and there's going to be a little bit of a Donnybrook here. Bodies flying in from the point now, and things getting a little dustier and saltier in front of that Whitby goal. Hoare throwing Peckham over former teammates. Now it's McGregor jousting away with his man. All gloves staying on at this point. The rule is if your gloves come off, that's a fight. And it is frowned upon in the league. Met with a game misconduct. Nobody wants that. Not in a game like this. And it looks like Di Benedetto is going to go to the box for interference as Camilleri recovers. No further penalties on the play. .323. There's a few guys in the box. Mackey involved. But Hamilton will end up on the wrong side of the power play for this one. Hamilton penalty to number 96, Justin Di Benedetto. 2 minutes for goaltender interference. Time of the penalty, 3:23 of the second period. Long shot is offside. Fans, the out-of-town scoreboard from the Harry Howell Arena in Dundas. It's the Stony Creek Generals and Dundas Real McCoys tied at 1 at the end of the first period. So Whitby will get a chance to put their power play to the test. Their power play is 12.7%. Sorry, 7.7% on the year. And Hamilton's penalty killing is at 88.3. To the line and out. There is a big hit and an injury along the boards there on Melancon, who's very slow to get up. Some of the Whitby fans very frustrated that are seated underneath us. Back of the net, Camilleri leaves it there. Melancon straight to the bench there, adjusting his mouth. And Parker starts it up for Tamblin. Tamblin makes one move, puts it in the corner. To the point at Baxter over on the far side. To Parker. Baxter's shot gets deflected, and Hamilton comes up with the puck. Williams tries to pass. He gets his man and springs Roberto. Roberto might have a 2-on-1 here. Gets it to Zanette. Big save by Camilleri on a shorthanded opportunity by Zanette. More jawing over there in front of the bench. They haven't posted the other roughing penalties yet. .41 seconds left in the Whitby power play and a face-off in the Whitby end. Whitby flips it to center there. Williams has to be on his horse to get to it, but it's going to be George who outskates him to the puck. Kevin George comes up with a puck. Back there for Cryer. Cryer looking to center it. Gets it back to the point to Gower. Gower shoots. Stopped right in front. George tries another shot, and a nice save by Dunn there. 14:58 to go. Second period. Hamilton leading 2-1. And 21 seconds left in the Whitby power play. Cameron gets it to center and tries a move to the far side. Cameron back into the slot for Sullivan. And Cryer took his man out as he was diving towards the crease area. Over on the far side, Mackey. He scored one tonight. Mackey gets it to the front. Dunn steers it aside, and the penalty is over. Di Benedetto back on the ice. Roberto had Di Benedetto behind the play, and Di Benedetto comes up with the puck, and he's got Cameron with him. He's got DeVoe coming up on the play, too. Here's DeVoe in the slot. Big save. Rebound. Jam away at it. Di Benedetto. Another save. Another save by Camilleri. What opportunities and what saves by the goaltender for Whitby. Roberto on that side, trying to get it in front. Gower goes at him and then goes flying. Puck stays in the corner where DeVoe has it. DeVoe trying to get around his man. Eventually, Whitby does come up with the puck, and Ventura has it at the blue line and gets it out. Great saves by Camilleri there. Melancon, his face looking better on this one, getting it in front, and that just gets deflected wide. DeVoe with a flopped backhander that gets to Parker at center, who waits for it for Whitby. And Hamilton going to go through some changes here. Again, the long change could play a factor. Matt Roberto gets bumped off the puck. Difficult angle shot and a nice save by Dunn there. Boy, what action down in that Whitby end, and just some great saves by Camilleri, who was flopping all over the place. Makes a great save on the first play. And then Di Benedetto with two more great chances that he had to get away quickly. And Camilleri was there. Yeah, nice. It was a 3-on-1 with DeVoe really coming up late there. Long shot, scores! Ventura ties it right off the draw. Whitby goal scored by number 14, Kyle Ventura. Assist by number 16, Darren Doherty. Time of the goal, 6:31 of the second period. So Whitby ties it, and we got quite a hockey game here. Big saves at the one end, and you've seen it now. Really, the goaltender, Camilleri, putting him in an excellent spot. But look out, here's Doherty again. This line looking for more as Peckham takes out his man hard into the boards. Peckham again, and a nice pass for Zanette. Zanette gets around his man. He's got McGregor with him. Zanette can't get the puck over to McGregor as Baxter was there. Now Parker has the puck for Whitby behind the net. Parker leads it up to McConaughey. Goes past his man, and Dunn has it. Gets taken away by McConaughey. Centering pass, they score! Dunn coughed up the puck behind the net, and McConaughey gets it to Tamblin. And Whitby takes the lead, 3-2. .723. Whitby goal scored by number 6, Corey Tamblin. Assist by number 22, Brett McConaughey. Time of the goal, 7:23 of the second period. So just like that, Whitby takes the lead on a costly giveaway by Dunn behind the net. Referee Pat Myers trying to get them to change a little more quickly. Boy, how big do those saves by Camilleri look now, with the score shifting the way it did. Tamblin with a shot, deflected, rebound, almost hit Dunn in the back. Whitby pressing now. Cross ice pass is given away and kept in. And absorbing the hit was Tyler Hoare. A heavy one from Rinaldi, and they continue to battle up ice. Rinaldi, he gets a stick to the face there from Tyler Hoare as they were battling the whole way up the ice. And a broken stick across. It's actually Rinaldi's stick that's broken. But it's going to be Tyler Hoare going off for high sticking here. Whitby penalty to number 21, Tyler Hoare. 2 minutes for high sticking. It's a My Custom Sports Chair Steelhawks power play. Back of the net for Roberto. Playing the puck there, gets it to the point where Sullivan will go far side to Ling. Ling stationed on the side there, back from his misconduct, gets it in the slot. Puck is loose, they jam away at it, goes behind the net. McGregor will get it back to Ling. Ling shoots. Gets deflected and goes out of play. $1:34 to go in the power play. 11:39 in the second period, and Whitby's leading 3-2. Hamilton looking to get back into it. They're 0 for 1 on the power play, and looking to avoid the Carl Orff going 0 for 2 now. McGregor hacks the draw, but it's won by Whitby. They don't clear the zone. Goes back to the point to Sullivan. Sullivan gets it over to Zanette. Zanette back to Sullivan. Sullivan down low to Ling. Ling has McGregor in the slot. Gets it all the way back to the point to Zanette, who shoots, deflected, goes wide of the net. Behind the net, picked up by Whitby and dumped down the ice. Sullivan will go back to get it as Dunn leaves it there for his man. Sullivan through the blue line, makes a couple nice moves there. Again gets over the line, and Hamilton gains possession on the power play. The shoot around is kept in by Zanette. Zanette makes one move, tries to go deep, and his pass was deflected by Melancon. Whitby comes up with the puck, and they'll clear it out, and Melancon has a bit of a breakaway. It's a 2-on-1 for Whitby. Melancon gets it over to Doherty, and he misses, and Hamilton steers it the other way and gets the puck up just past the stick of DeVoe. Di Benedetto going for the puck. They're screaming offside, but he's not. Di Benedetto in the slot. Ling scores! Tie hockey game! So Hamilton goes 1 for 2 on the power play. Steelhawks goal scored by number 43, David Ling. Assist by number 96, Justin Di Benedetto. And by number 3, Dan Sullivan. Time of the goal, 9:24 of the second period. Big hits in on the corner. You're really hearing them hit tonight. Tarasuk plays the puck now back in the Hamilton net. Whitby just furious that that play wasn't offside. But Di Benedetto, a fast skater, nonetheless. He has that puck now, and he goes into the corner. Cross ice pass over on that side for Williams. Williams has to play it as he bobbled it the first time. It goes down into the corner where Parker will leave it there for Baxter. And Baxter will start out with it for Whitby. Good pass on this side for Mackey. Mackey fires it back behind the net. Williams will wind it around to the point where Gower keeps it in. Now a shot deflected, just goes wide. Hamilton banks it off the boards, and this one will go all the way down the ice for icing. I suppose I should announce, eh? Rinaldi dumps the puck in. I completely forgot what I was supposed to be doing. Tyler Hoare comes up with the puck. Too many jobs, exactly. Not getting paid for any of them. It's all good stuff. Long shot steered aside by the blocker of Dunn to the point where Doherty tries to keep it in. DeVoe was closing in on him, and Doherty was very aware of that. The hitting is much more intense in this one. Every inch of ice being fought for here as Stephen Thorne brings it over the line. Just it eludes a hip check there. Ling gets it over to Thorne. Thorne's shot gets deflected. Ling picks it up on the corner, though. He's been a factor tonight. Poked ahead, doesn't get around Cianfrini and hits Ling on the back of the leg. Fans, it's time for the legal firm of Foster, Maddie, and Giffey. Out-of-town scoreboard. At the Harry Howell Arena, it is the Stony Creek Generals leading the Dundas Real McCoys by a score of 3-2 in the second period. Zanette dumps the puck in. It goes wide of the net. Deflected shot hits the corner, and Sullivan fires a shot. Gets deflected in the slot. Zanette has it. Zanette spins. Couldn't get it away. Just hops over Sullivan, sticking out of the zone. Sullivan getting a big hack there. Screaming for a slash. McConaughey has the puck in. McConaughey makes a move, but the man was checked in front of the net. It was Cody Thornton going to the front of the net. Sullivan back to get it. 7:30 to go in the second period. 3-3 the score. Zanette leads the puck up and into the zone. Camilleri comes out to play it, leaves it there for Parker. Mackey through center. Shoots, goes off the mask, flips behind Dunn, but not really far behind him. Big hit on Mackey there, who was admiring his shot. Everybody not happy about that one. McGregor brings it in to Cameron. Cameron shoots from a high angle and misses as it goes over top of the net, but Hamilton keeping the puck low. Down there is Cameron and Rinaldi. Rinaldi behind the net. No one to pass to. He goes on the perimeter. Mackey controlling his man. Just two people dancing in the corner away from everybody else. It's Di Benedetto and Mackey getting very comfortable with each other. But Cryer at the other end will go behind the net. Has it on the back end. Flip pass. Just gets knocked away. And Hamilton will take it to center. Di Benedetto all by himself. Finds Cameron. Has it knocked off his stick. Ventura tries to go the other way. Rinaldi with a burst of speed. Rinaldi gets into the slot area. Cameron on the backhand. Oh, what a glove save by Camilleri. A beauty. Lots of yelling out there, making sure the referees get everything right. They still haven't posted those other roughing ones. I feel like my job's incomplete. And then again, much of it is. McLaughlin through center for Whitby. Shot gets deflected. That one goes behind the net. Now Ling tries a long lead pass. It skips up there and gets to Salt. Salt's got a chance. Salt in. Tripped. And this one might be a penalty shot. It is. We got ourselves another penalty shot here at the Dave. That's the second in 2 weeks. Call on the ice is that Hamilton has been awarded a penalty shot. Shot will be taken by number 86, Cameron Salt. So Cam Salt with a chance to put the Steelhawks back on top in this back and forth affair. Salt going to the net hard on that one, getting a nice little bounce. And he was awarded a penalty shot when he was hauled down. No doubt about the call. Just whether or not it would be a penalty shot was the only thing in question. And here comes Salt. He's going in on the penalty shot. Fires it wide. And the Whitby faithful like that. They've made the trip here to the Dave to see the last regular season game here between these two teams. And the next time they play, it'll be in the playoffs. The only thing in question is where. And 3-3, it's even more confusing. But it's a good hockey game. Cian Freeney with a shot from the point, and that goes into the glove of Camilleri. He's been big in this third period. It could easily be 6-3 Hamilton. But his glove has been huge. That was another nice save there. May have got a piece of the penalty shot, but that glove save and the sprawling that he did earlier on Di Benedetto was really something magical. 5:55 to go in the second period, 3-3 the score. And it looks like Cameron is going to get a penalty for slashing there. Indeed, it is slashing, as there was the broken evidence. Not much he could do about that. 14-10. Hamilton penalty to number 89, Brian Kahneman. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 14-10 of the second period. So Whitby will get a chance on the power play again. Parker goes in. The net is falling over, nearly collapsed on Dunn, like the Allenberg Bridge. He's from Port Robinson. A little Welland Canal humor there for. Face off to the glove side of Dunn. 5:41 to go. And Hamilton has 1:51 of this power play for Whitby to kill off. 3-3 the score, and Hamilton clears it down the ice all the way. Where Camilleri leaves it there. And Whitby will start from their own zone. Baxter leads it up. Whitby to the line. A lot of the Steelhawks saying it was offside. Zanette going for it, and he was chopped down as he was reaching for the puck. But this is this is Kyle McLaughlin, and that will negate what's left of the power play. A slash for a slash, as Zanette had it in his hands. .44. Whitby penalty to number 27, Kyle McLaughlin. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 14:44. It's a GRR. I almost said power play, and it's not a power play. T. Benedetto comes up with the puck in the slot. T. Benedetto has the goaltender down. I don't think he knew he did. And he fired what was a pass just wide. 4-on-4 hockey out there. Seeing Freeney taking his man out hard. Some real hard hits in this one. We don't want to see anything too stupid going into the playoffs, but it is a physical hockey game out there. T. Benedetto gets the puck and goes into the corner. He's got Parker on him. Hamilton will have an abbreviated power play once the next 50 seconds goes off of the Cameron penalty. Over the line is Baxter, leaves it there for Ling. Ling in transition's got Di Benedetto with him in a 2-on-1. Di Benedetto stops, looks, Di Benedetto dances, and he thought about it for a little too long. Puck still in the Whitby zone. Williams cross the line. Williams looks to fire the puck, gets it in the slot area to Roberto, gets chopped away, and Tamblin will get it out to center. Roberto will dump it back, but it's actually intercepted by Thornton on the reverse pass, and a shot and a save by Dunn. Backhander just goes wide and the net's off, but Dunn puts it back on and the refs say play on. 5 seconds left in the last power play. A high shot in the slot by Tamblin just misses. Roberto without his stick out there. He pushed Mackey and didn't get a call. 30 seconds Hamilton has here to work with on the power play. Out of the zone Hamilton comes. It's Williams to center. Williams, lead pass, skips over the stick of Roberto, but he has the puck. Roberto shoots for the glove side. Nice save by Camilleri. 17 seconds to go. 3:33 to go. Get a picture of that board there, Rob. Look at the number of threes up there. That's a heck of a lot of numbers of threes. Guess what your lucky number is today? 17 seconds to go on the power play. Ling wins the draw. Hamilton controls, fires it deep. Roberto in the corner, gets it back to the point. Sullivan over to McGregor. McGregor to Ling. Ling shoots. Deflected, just goes wide. And behind the net goes with just 2 seconds left in the power play. Dunn hammering the paddle on the ice to let them know that the penalty was expiring. Ling is very involved out there, isn't he? Getting a lot of good chances.
Not bad for a 43-year-old man.
43, eh?
That's why you picked that number.
Well, I'll have to make a deal with Ratchuk next year. McGregor hammers it into the corner. Penalty is now over and out of the box. And onto the puck is McLaughlin, who gets it right up to Melancon. Melancon, cross ice. Off the goal post. Venture out of the box, and he hit the post. And you could hear that one all the way back in Whitby. Oh, my goodness. Hoare falls down. Salt with the puck. Salt gets it into the front of the area. Sullivan. Big save by Cameron. Oh, boy. Might take an opportunity for Tyler Hoare to get those blades looked at as he hit a rut and went down. Uh-oh, Gower and Roberto jousting at each other. And can you imagine 7 more games of this? So Roberto and Gower now I got to figure out what's going on. It's one of these games where they're keeping me busy. Into the slot area it goes. And a high sticking call coming up here to Stephen Thorne, perhaps, or is it going to be DeVoe? Hamilton penalty to number 7, Stephen Thorne. 2 minutes for high sticking. Time of the penalty, 17 minutes and 15 seconds of the second period. So Whitby will get another power play here as Thorne gave a high stick off the draw. Tamblin in the slot. Oh, and Dunn wasn't sure he had it, but he did. Pinched under that pad. So right off the draw, Whitby getting opportunities. Face-off goes into the corner where Peckham fires it around the boards. Parker keeps it in for Whitby. Zanette trying to get to that puck. Nobody knows where the puck is. Is it possibly up in equipment? Oh, it's right on the boards. Where's my drink? Oh, here, I left it over here. Just ready with the next one, eh? What's the next one? What's the next one? Oh, wow. More out of the danger zone and off the tractor. And here it comes. Giorgio ready with a new song every time. Very nicely done. Face-off will come outside the Hamilton zone, and Whitby continues this power play with 1:43 left on it. Long shot goes wide of the net. Peckham tries to clear it. He does. It goes straight up. And this time it didn't stay in the rafters. Quite the contrast to the first period there, where after the penalty, it didn't look like you were going to ever play another song. Cameron to take the draw here against Doherty, outside the Hamilton zone again. Goes back to Tarasuk, and Tarasuk will turn around and go back behind the net. Leaving it there for Peckham, and it gets to the line and out. Baxter throws it over there to Parker. Parker has McLaughlin rotating, and McLaughlin makes one move and a second one to gain the zone, but it hits the official, and Peckham takes advantage of that and dumps it down the ice. McLaughlin letting Akari know he doesn't care for his defensive work. A deflected pass through the neutral zone, and Melancolin will have to take it back in his own zone. Makes a couple of slithering moves and gets it over on that side to Parker. Parker will turn around and control the puck on the Whitby power play. Back into the slot where Baxter has it. Shoots! McLaughlin deflected that one, and it stays in the zone. McLaughlin again behind the net. Melancon controlling for Whitby. Now back at the point. Parker over to Baxter. Baxter to Parker. Parker shoots, and a save by Dunn. And he'll hang on to it with 24 seconds to go in the power play and 1:09 to go in the second period. Easy clear there, and the puck goes down the ice. Last minute of play in the second period. Through center it goes, and this is Cryer bringing it over the line. He gets it deep for George. George, a very fast skater, gets it into the slot, but Roberto will chip it out, and that'll do it for the Whitby power play, and 45 seconds to go in the period. Out of the box, and a collision by Thorne and Hoare. Now at the side of the net, Roberto is hit, and it's a big turnover, and Whitby has numbers in the zone. Cryer trying to get it in front. A great defensive play by Sullivan, who was flat on his stomach, to block that pass. Big hack on Salt. Salt shoots, goes high and out of play, but no call. It is getting chippy out there, and it's a close, highly contested game with home ice at stake. Face off in the Whitby zone to the blocker side of Camilleri. Tarasuk has the puck at the point. A shot gets deflected, goes wide of the net. But DeVoe picks it up there, gets it in front. It's hacked away from the slot area by Camilleri. 9 seconds to go in the period. Puck goes deep. And Peckham in from the point to go get it. He's got McConaughey on it, gets it in front. But Whitby will clear it from the danger area, and that'll do it for the second period. Fans, don't forget this is your last chance to visit the Hawk's Nest in the community room located on the upper level behind the benches, where you can enjoy a nice, cold, responsible beer. Third period coming up. Fans, welcome back for the third period, your Hamilton Steelhawks. So the third period about to get underway here. It's tied at 3 and home ice for the playoffs on the line between these two teams who are going to see a lot of each other, and they don't like what they've seen tonight. It has been a chippy affair, but it's been a good hockey game, and Thorne gets it right off the draw and tries to split the D. But it's Whitby coming up with the puck and then throwing it to center. Long shot into the corner. Giving chase, but Hamilton comes up with the puck. Ling gets it over to Thorne. Thorne tries a couple moves again and gets to the side, but gets hit along the boards there. DeVoe looks into the slot for Ling, a shot, and that's a nice save by Camilleri. He's been good tonight. Hamilton could very easily have an extended lead in this one. Baxter controlling the puck as his team makes changes. The long change not a factor. Overpass goes over Ventura, and Cameron has it for Hamilton. Brings it in over the line, but it's offside. Fans, it's time for the GRRC Roofing out-of-town scoreboard. At the Harry Howell Arena in Dundas, it is the Stony Creek Generals leading the Dundas Real McCoys by a score of 5-3 in the third period. Ventura has the puck, and that gets tapped into the corner by Tyler Hoare, who eventually leads it up to his man. Parker will dump a long one in from center. Dunn looked like he was going to chase it. Then it looked like he got his shirt caught on the goalpost. Mackey fires it back in, but Tarasuk is there, even with George, the speedy Kevin George, right on him. Fresh ice here to start this one. We're just over a minute in, 3-3 the score. Tarasuk gives the puck over to Cameron. Cameron tries to play the zone again, and it's a turnover. This is Cryer. Cryer tries a difficult angle. That gets deflected, goes out of play. Takes a weird bounce, but in the favor of Hamilton, and Rinaldi has it through the neutral zone, but will double back in his own zone while his team makes changes. Now it's Di Benedetto flying through center. Di Benedetto in the slot, shoots, just missed. Loose puck at the side of the net. Nearly chipped in by Rinaldi, and Rinaldi's arm looking like he got hacked there and slowly coming back into his own zone and favoring that right arm. He hits McConaughey over the line. That possibly retribution for what was bothering him on the arm. Now it's Sullivan, takes a hack from McConaughey and goes through center. Sullivan gets through his man, Sullivan in there! Oh, what a save off the blocker of Camilleri. Anyone going to the net now is going to pay a heavy price, as it seems like there's a lot of people getting slashed or hacked as they go to that net. Puck is on the back of the net and stays there, and we'll have another face-off. Just inside of the 18-minute mark in the third period, 3-3 the score. Zanet takes the draw and wins it to Cianfrini. Sullivan tries a shot off the goalpost. It went through a crowd and hit the goalpost. And that's how close the Steelhawks have come to taking the lead here in the third period. And you look at Camilleri, and he just tapped the goalpost, thankfully, as that got through a screen. The Sullivan shot, eluding everyone. There was quite the crowd in front of the net. Nevertheless, we have a face-off to the blocker side of Dunn. Sullivan chips it around. Cianfrini tries to go up the middle. Has it intercepted by Doherty, gets it to McLaughlin, cross-ice pass through the slot, unable to convert was Whitby. And it goes the other way as Salt is giving chase Parker takes the puck up. McLaughlin back through the neutral zone, and Peckham will have to go back to get it for Hamilton. Plays it off the boards for Cianfrini. Cianfrini's pass was intercepted, but Peckham gets it and flips it to center where Zanette has it. Zanette gains the zone, gives it over on that side to DeVoe. DeVoe takes it around the net. He goes around the outside on this one. DeVoe fires it back out there where Salt gets it low. Tries to get it in front of the net. It bounces there, but it's Whitby that comes up with the puck, and Melancon brings it to center. Tyler Melancon brings it in over the blue line. Tries a tough angle shot, and it's a glove save by Dunn, who hustles the play up to Roberto. But Roberto will turn around with it. He's trying to catch Whitby sleeping there. DeVoe brings it in for Hamilton. Now turns and gets it into the slot. Roberto couldn't get the puck. At the blue line, just comes out as Williams fires that back in and knows that's the smart play. And it's going to go all the way back into the zone because DeVoe did not clear. So they're saying it's an intentional offside rather than Camilleri freezing the puck with DeVoe on top of him, and his DeVoe should not have been on top of him. His obligation was to clear the zone. So the faceoff comes all the way back into Hamilton's territory. Thorne will take the draw. Nope. He's going to wave in Roberto. Well, a pair of 10s there. And Cryer wins it, but a little too cleanly as it clears the zone. Mackey throws it back to Tyler Hoare. Roberto, oh, he hit his man. That was Georgie hit hard in front of that Hamilton bench. A big collision there. Williams back to Sullivan. Sullivan plays it off the boards and down the ice. Roberto has to clear the zone. Ling didn't. Arm still up. Tyler Hoare and Ling, they might go. Ling shaking the gloves. Tyler Hoare looking at him. Ling shaking the gloves. We don't know what we'll have here. Will we have a little 4-on-4 hockey? Refresh, refresh. So as soon as that's posted, we'll update you. Over the line, McConaughey shoots, scores! Whitby takes the lead. McConaughey gets a pass from Cody Thornton. And Whitby takes the lead. Whitby goal scored by number 22, Brett McConaughey. Assist by number 79, Cody Thornton. Time of the goal, 4:24 of the third period. McConaughey tries to center it, can't. Deflected and kept in. Parker's shot gets deflected. And a big collision there between Parker and Cody Thornton. Taking out his own man, and Parker going straight to the bench. Not willing to look at Thornton. We'll have a face-off in the Hamilton zone. In the zone, Salt throws it behind the net for Zanette. They get the puck in the slot. Zanette right in front. Zanette goes cross ice. Puck is loose. Backhander. Oh, and somehow it stayed off the line. McGregor firing the puck into the corner. Zanette giving chase. Zanette in front. And that puck doesn't get there. Back of the net. Hamilton putting some pressure on, but Whitby going the other way. Melancon bringing it in. Backhander just goes over top of the net. Now Zanette has it, gets it to Williams. Williams leads it up to Zanette, who gains the zone. Gets it into the slot for Salt, but that doesn't go anywhere. 14-14 to go. 4-3 Whitby here at the Dave. Cryer tries going in, but Williams takes his man out into the corner. And they play for it there, where DeVoe will now lead it cross ice for Williams, who tries another long pass over to Thorne. And it just hops over his stick and goes back into the Hamilton zone. But the Steelhawks didn't play it, lest they get a too-many-men penalty. Long lead pass. Shifted center. Sullivan gains the zone after getting around McConaughey. Sullivan with another nice move. That clearing attempt hits McConaughey and goes all the way down the ice and goes just wide of the net for icing. Fans, the penalties that occurred at 3:39 of the third period to number 27, Kyle McLaughlin of the Whitby Dunlops, and number 43, David Ling of the Hamilton Steelhawks. 10 minutes each for inciting an opponent and a game misconduct. Sullivan's shot goes high and out of play. So pressure on for Hamilton here as they struggle to get the equalizer. But no team has led by more than one goal all night. Long lead pass, gets through, and Di Benedetto has it roll off his stick. Di Benedetto behind the net, still with it, comes around, and it's a save by Camilleri. Face off to the glove side. Cameron fires from a difficult angle. Will give chase there again. Puck goes around the boards. Cameron keeps it in. Cianfrini now will put it down low. Di Benedetto tried to go in front, and he had Rinaldi streaking. But that one goes into the Whitby bench, and we'll have another stoppage in play. And Giorgio getting very busy in the last half of this game as opposed to the first. But there is no man better prepared in the entire league. Face off to the blocker side of Camilleri between Tamblin, who wins it, but Salt gets to the puck first. And Tamblin comes up with the puck, has it taken off his stick again. McGregor aggressive on the check, has the puck, turns around. He's hit along the boards by Tamblin. Kept in by McGregor. Intercepted, and we do have a penalty coming up to Whitby. Tripping will go against Tamblin. Whitby penalty to number 6, Corey Tamblin. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 7:31 of the third period. It's a Hamilton Steelhawk power play. Back behind the net they go. Oh, DeVoe was tripped there, but they're going to have to work harder to call a second penalty and give somebody a two-man advantage in this one. DeVoe staying back there to swat sticks. This thing getting chippy. Lead pass to DeVoe just misses, and that's long enough to go for icing. DeVoe having words with the goaltender. Slowly they come up the ice. A lot of jawing back and forth. But nothing further. 1:33 to go in the power play. 12 minutes and 1 second to go in the third period. And Hamilton trailing this one 4-3. One off the draw and a backhander that Dunn steers aside. To the line, not out. Hamilton will try again. Di Benedetto has it hop over his stick, and he carries it at full throttle over the blue line. Di Benedetto takes it into the corner, tries to bat it in front. That puck just misses DeVoe, and Hamilton's able to keep it down low. But Baxter's going to try and get it into the slot area. He does. DeVoe goes for the man and not the puck. And the puck gets out anyway. Tarasuk brings it through center. Tarasuk will try again. He flips it over to Roberto. Big City Roberto takes it into the corner. And Whitby steals the puck and dumps it down the ice. Some bumping in behind the play on DeVoe. Two Whitby players attacking him, and he's just trying to get out of the zone. Now he does. Takes a hack from Gower. Zanette gets it in over the line. Zanette plays it over to Sullivan. Sullivan to Zanette. They battle in front of the net. DeVoe taking a lot of abuse there. McGregor, still abuse going on in front. Shot by Sullivan. Big save, and the bodies are pushed into the goaltender. And I'm not sure. The referee has his arms up. And DeVoe went hard into the net. And he might be getting goaltender interference the way that Hamilton's arguing. So with 19 seconds to go in the power play, DeVoe will go to the box. Hamilton penalty to number 34, Andre DeVoe. 2 minutes for goaltender interference. Time of the penalty, 9 minutes, 13 seconds of the third period. Off the draw, more jousting. This thing's going to get ugly before it gets pretty. Sullivan over the line, shooting, saved by Camilleri. Rinaldi going hard to the net with Thornton. More pushing and shoving as McConaughey playing his man there. Well, Rob, I don't want to put you in any pressure, but what you're filming might be submissible in a court of law. The way this one's going. 8 seconds to go in the original penalty, which was to Tamblin. And then DeVoe still serving 1:49 left at his. And we'll have a face-off in the Whitby zone. Goaltender Camilleri undergoing a bit of adjustment there to some of the equipment. Looks to be all figured out now as he puts his mask back on. The mask is on, the comedy ready to be played further. Gower has it in the corner. He's chased by Thorne. And Gower turns around as the penalty is now over and Whitby's on the power play. Lead pass to Tamblin. Tamblin brings it in over the blue line. Drop pass for McConaughey. He's hit by Rinaldi, and the puck comes out of the zone. Thorne really going with hard hacks. You'll notice the way that these players are trying to slice the puck free. It's going with two hands. Thornton brings it into a dangerous area, but gets turned away by Peckham. And Peckham has one nice bouncing pass that finds his way to Salt. Salt tried to play it deeper, but couldn't. And Tamblin makes one move and then gains the zone. He's hit by Zanette. And then it comes to Cianfrini, but loose puck at the side, and they just missed the top of the net. That shot was so high, it goes all the way around. Parker has that go through, and Williams will backhand it right into the Hamilton bench and takes down one of his own players who was struggling to get out of the way. Might be one of the Roberto boys. No chair for you. 9:41 to go in the third period. 54 seconds to go in the power play. And it's 4-3 Whitby over the Hamilton Steelhawks here in a game that determines home ice in the playoffs between these very two teams. Camilleri had his arm up for icing. I think he forgot it was a power play there. Lead pass as Doherty brings it in over the line. Salt takes him, and Cianfrini stays with him, but the puck stays loose. Now a puck goes back behind the net. Doherty tries to win it out. Doesn't. At the blue line, Zanette gets tripped by Baxter. But look out over on that side, it's Melancon. Gets it to Baxter, a shot that doesn't get through it. Ricochets behind the net. Trying to pass it in front for Doherty, and that didn't go. 10 seconds to go on the power play. Clearing attempt didn't go out. Baxter shoots and just goes high. Williams picks up the puck. His backhander to the line, not out. This is Cryer keeping it in. Cryer to Melancon and back to Cryer. Now back into the corner. Hamilton at full strength again. 8:40 to go in the third period, and they trail by a goal. Long lead pass. Oh, boy. DeVoe hit his man hard. And that has brought everybody away. As Mackey got hit hard by DeVoe. McLaughlin in there. No arm up from Myers. As they're saying, he could have played the puck. But here we go. Hamilton trying to bring it in. It is loud out there. It is chaos. And this is Di Benedetto trying to weave his way in. Di Benedetto gets it over to Cameron. Cameron behind the net tries to get it into the slot. Sullivan couldn't keep it in. And he hacks it high. It stays along the boards where DeVoe has it. Sullivan. They're still yelling. It just skips over the stick of Cameron. And Camilleri thinks better of that and covers it up. Now DeVoe going to have a conversation right at the bench. And McLaughlin. And the linesman there, Steve Blythe, pushing DeVoe away. Pat Myers in the corner, making his way towards the box. Myers getting a lot of tips from the Whitby fans here as we have under 8 minutes to go. That is one of the biggest hits we've seen all season. And you know it was in the air, and he was trying to play it, but oh boy, DeVoe took no sympathy. Roberto trying to get it, work away around McConaughey. There are bodies sailing in the corners there. They look for everywhere to go, and Sullivan has it. Now back in the Whitby zone is Gower controlling. They flip it to center. Sullivan has the puck now for Hamilton. Tries a lead pass that skips through. Goes down for icing. It's at that point in the game, and you can feel the tension where you want to look at the benches the second the whistle goes and make sure all players are present and accounted for. Nobody taking off the gloves and fighting because that will result in a suspension. Nobody wants to miss a playoff game. It's family day, all right. More like the Hatfields and the McCoys. The Capulets and the Montagues, if you will. Cameron in over the line, drops it to Di Benedetto, his shot. Kept it in, Di Benedetto from a different angle. Salt tries to flip it in front and doesn't. Goes high and into the corner. Melancon absorbs a hit, but he does his job and gets the puck out. And now there's a little more going on with a little bit of slashing to the back of the legs. And tempers flaring in this one. That's McLaughlin down on the ice there, who got slashed on the back of the legs. I believe it was Rinaldi, who's all his fuse is lit. Didn't like the hit he got there or the return hit. Trainer on the ice now, gentlemen, be careful. McLaughlin's slow to get up. And this game's going to take a lot longer. It's a good score. So Rinaldi exiting the game. Gower came back. The officials talking in front of the benches. So crisis around the box and crisis on the benches, and yeah, we've heard all that before. They continue to jaw away. You got to wonder what's going to happen now. Rinaldi took some retribution at the end of that play. And it was McLaughlin that was on the ice, doubled over in some kind of pain. Looking kind of like the back of his legs had been hurt. So no additional players in the box now. Well, there is a Whitby player in there. And with 7 minutes to go, all the rough stuff being the more interesting. Hamilton penalty to number 19, Josh Rinaldi. 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. Time of the penalty, 7 minutes even. Zinnette and McGregor getting a chance on this one in front. Oh, and McGregor couldn't bury it. Kept in there by Tarasuk. Whitby brings it to center. This is McConaughey over the line. Tries to go cross ice with it. Can't. Hamilton will try to clear it. Peckham made an effort and couldn't. Goes back in the Hamilton zone, but Hamilton will dump it down the ice now. They've got a penalty to kill before they've got to think about getting it. Oh, and way out of his net on that one was Camilleri, and a lead pass finds Tamblin. Tamblin over the line, sees that he's by himself and does a couple of moves to dance along the line, but Roberto eventually breaks up the cross ice pass and heads up the ice with it. Back of the net, Parker goes with a minute to go on the Whitby power play. Parker going back behind the net, killing more time. There will be 5 minutes even should the penalty end without Whitby scoring. But that's a nice move by Sean Cryer as he gains the zone. Now gets it over to Mackey. Now to Parker. Cross ice pass is deflected, and Cameron comes away with it, and he'll carry it to center. Cameron makes a couple of moves. Now turns. Now backhands it towards the front of the net, and that's steered away. But Cianfrini's going to go in and get it. Cianfrini, difficult angle. High shot and goes out of play. 23 seconds to go in the power play. So as it was there, Rinaldi got a double minor for spearing and a game misconduct. And Kyle McLaughlin got an interference penalty for 2 minutes. So that's why this penalty that's now over and 5 minutes left to play is listed the way it is. To the line, Hamilton pokes it out. Not much more. Things starting to get tense here. Long shot in by George. Dunn leaves it there for Cianfrini. Cianfrini, long lead pass up to Roberto. Roberto leaves it for Di Benedetto, who's got a full head of steam. Walks into a dangerous area, and Whitby clears it at the line. Williams with the puck. Pass to Di Benedetto. Di Benedetto turning at the blue line and starts through center. Lead pass where McGregor had it chipped in. Gets it through the front area of the ice. Peckham at the blue line tries a shot. That was intercepted by Melancon. And Peckham just barely kept it in, but that's all he could do, and Whitby clears it. Whitby in a prevent mode now. Behind the net. Home ice on the line here with 4 minutes to go. Cianfrini with a lead pass. Hamilton gains the zone, but Cryer comes up with the puck and just hacks it out. Cianfrini will pick it up again and try it again. Cross ice pass for Peckham. Peckham hits Zanet, and Zanet didn't know where it was, and Melancon comes with a shot, he scores. The clearing pass hits Zanet, and Melancon blasted it, and it's unassisted, and Whitby takes a 5-3 lead, and that one a bit of a backbreaker. Whitby goal scored by number 20, Tyler Melancon. Unassisted. Time of the goal, 16:20 of the third period. So the long shot beats Dunn. Behind the net, Tarasuk has it for Hamilton. And the Mountain Arena needs a bit more of a Sherpa right now, as Hamilton needs to score 2 to get home ice advantage. McLaughlin leads it to center, and Peckham has it in over the line and flips it in. Peckham gives chase. Look out, bodies coming in. Garrett right in front, they score! Look out, Peckham's body starts that play, as he nailed Gower. Gower appears to be okay. So 5-4 now. Long lead pass through center, and Hamilton's going to give it another go here. It's going to be a wild finish in this one, for sure. Ah, fuck, they haven't posted it, god damn it. Steelhawks goal, scored by number 89, Brian Cameron. Assist by number 24, Theo Peckham. Time of the goal, 17 minutes. Ventura brings it in over the line and tries a backhander. We'll keep an eye on the goaltender as there's 2 minutes left to play in this one. George flips it in and it goes in for Cianfrini. Cianfrini through center, long shot in, and DeVoe is listed offside. Minute 47 to go. Hamilton needing 2 goals. They've got 1. But that pass will put them all the way back in their own zone. Back of the net. It's going to have to start now. Williams, minute 40 to go. Surveying things. We'll keep an eye on Dunn for you. Cameron brings it over center. Taken away by McLaughlin, and Dunn has to double back. He was going for the bench. Cianfrini picks it up. Minute 25 to go. Long lead pass. DeVoe does a move. Now gets the zone. There goes Dunn. In the slot. Intercepted. Cleared to the line, and McConaughey's going to have an empty net here. His shot gets deflected on a good defensive play. There by Di Benedetto. Mark that one if the Steelhawks tie it. Last minute of play in the third period. Di Benedetto has the puck over the line, gets it to DeVoe. DeVoe has to skate back to get it. He's got a man all over him. DeVoe has 2 men all over him. The puck's at the line and just comes out. Hamilton will have to clear with 46 seconds left. Peckham saying none of that, and everybody going after Peckham now, and it's going to get ugly. DeVoe was hit from behind. They landed on Gower. Peckham saw Parker go after the man, and he went right after Parker. All this coming with 39 seconds left. Peckham acknowledging the Whitby fans. More discussion here. He'll go to the box. Everybody's a critic. DeVoe stays out there. And all this coming with Dunn out of the net. Whitby cleared the zone. It's a 1-goal game with 40 seconds left. As they sort this out, this might buy Hamilton a little more time, but it looks like Theo Peckham's getting the 2 minutes for cross-checking. So Dunn will have to come back in, but then it's all hands on deck. I guess the only advantage in this situation is you can shoot the puck down the ice with no fear of icing and just send the whole team full down. Hamilton penalty to number 24, Theo Peckham, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of the penalty. 19 minutes and 40 seconds of the third period. Timeout, Hamilton. Who fucks you? All right. A very decorated penalty board tonight. And home ice advantage coming down to these final 40 seconds, where Whitby will have the power play. And I think even after this one ends, you might want to have a few slow dance numbers queued up there, Giorgio. I think the partners have are not over and done with yet. Big face-off here, goes back to the point. Baxter shoots, puck is loose, they score. And McLaughlin buries it, hams it up. right in front of the Hamilton players, making sure that they see his celebration. And that's going to make it 6-4 Whitby. Whitby goal scored by number 27, Kyle McLaughlin. Assist by number 4, Matt Baxter. Time of the goal, 19 minutes and 25 seconds. Through center, and Whitby will have home ice to start the playoffs. Thorne going after his man. You're going to want to look at people here, where all the pieces are set in this one. Peckham looking up at the clock. Roberto trying a long shot. Big save by Camilleri. I think he's been the first star tonight. Made a lot of key saves in this one. Really good saves. Ones he shouldn't have stopped. And he single-handedly tonight has earned Whitby home ice in the playoffs. The season series between these two teams will end at 4 games apiece. However, Hamilton getting 47 goals and Whitby getting 40 in the process. Sorry, Hamilton getting 45 goals and Whitby getting 42 in the process. Long pass, nobody left the face-off circle. The time is just going to tick down. Everybody's going to kind of talk to each other. Peckham's going to talk to the bench. Di Benedetto's going to fake a shot, and that's going to do it. And let's just see if we can get the buses out of here safely on this family day. A big chance, and there go the players now. Well, a lot of bad blood here tonight, and you got to think, can you imagine a 7-game series between these two teams? That's what's on deck. McLaughlin hurrying off the ice. Everybody looking, and that's going to do it.